Welcome back to another day in crypto. My name is Shahbaz and I bring you crypto updates every other day. Today I want to talk about the SWIFT messaging system and the upcoming ISO 2022, which is a messaging standard that the banks have to do. So before we jump in, let's look at the band bubbles. What are the different price actions happening? You see a lot of green today, mostly there's a slightly bullish momentum. All the prices are up. Last time we saw all the prices were down. So daily fluctuations happen every day. So there's nothing much here to look at. So let's begin today's update. So first I want to talk to you about the SWIFT messaging system. So SWIFT is a non-profit or cooperative organization which stands for Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. So it is a messaging system. It does not hold any type of transactions, but a messaging system which helps banks around the world a safe and secure environment to conduct their transactions. So this system was created after the World War II. Almost all the banks in the world, more than 11,000 global SWIFT member institutions, are there in the SWIFT. So this is why when the Russia-Ukraine war happened, Russia was ousted from the SWIFT messaging system, and they were not able to conduct international transactions. So it is mainly used for cross-border payment system. So it's basically a messaging system. It does not have a founder, or it is a most of the countries that are like USA, Belgium, Canada, France, Japan, Netherlands, Sweden. These are the countries that are in the SWIFT system, who owns basically. So it is a member-owned cooperative, provides safe and secure financial transactions, allow individuals and businesses to take electronic or card payments even if the customer or vendor uses a different bank. So everything is good, but the problem with SWIFT is that it is an outdated system. It is very slow. If you have ever conducted a large international transaction, you know that it will take 1 to 3 days to confirm whether whether your transaction is approved or not. If it is not, then you have to wait another 3 to 7 days so that you can make another attempt to complete the transaction. And it is done by banks like JP Morgan and other big banks. So this system is in today's mentality of people, where we expect everything to happen on the spot. It's very much outdated. So what they're doing is they are updating the system to a new standard, which is called as the ISO 20022 message standard. So this is a rich in data. There will be a lot of other variables coming into the messaging system. Earlier the SWIFT messages, it was known as the ISO 15022, and now it is being updated to the ISO 20022 messaging standard. So when this will be implemented? So according to the news, what I have seen is banks have already started migration from March 2023 of this year. So the banks have already started migrating to this new standard, and until 2025 November there will be a coexistence period. Coexistence period meaning both the standards will be there, but until 2025 the banks that have not updated to the new standard, they can use both the standards. So I want to show you which are the top 43 delegations member entities. So here you can see a lot of countries have already participated in India. You can see DIN, different organizations, and from the US I want to show you this, which is RippleNet. So RippleNet is a company that founded the cryptocurrency called as Ripple. Ripple is a cryptocurrency that helps in 3 different solutions. One is cross-border payments, crypto liquidity, central bank digital currency. So this cryptocurrency is ISO 20022 updated messaging system, which can help you as similar as the SWIFT system, but more secure and fast. So if you look at the different customers of the Ripple, you can see IndusInd Bank, which is an Indian bank, and you can see all the SBI, Remade. These are all huge banks around the world. You can also see SBI around here, MoneyGram, and a lot of other companies. Lulu Exchange, which is one of the largest cross-border transactions happening from the Middle East to India and all the other countries. So what happened was in 2020, the SEC, the Securities Exchange Commission, decided to accuse the Ripple of selling unregistered security. So you can see in 2020 the US Security SEC alleged Ripple that they have sold more than 1.3 billion worth of XRP in an unregistered security offering to investors. So this case happened in 2020, and as you know, the SEC have been behind the crypto companies using the regulation by enforcement instead of paving clear ways how to regulate the crypto companies. So what happened was the case was going on for a couple of years, and recently we have seen that the court ruling, based on the court ruling, they have decided that XRP sold to the retail investors via exchanges are not securities, which means like us, the retail investors who bought from different exchanges, it is not considered as a security. So it is not a security. What is a security? So based on a Howey test, the judge ruled that the XRP sold to institutional investors are securities. So now what will happen is XRP may have to pay a fine and settle the case. The SEC have also accused its executives, Brad Garlinghouse and Christian Larson, for conducting this transaction. But recently they have withdrew the case, and so only the last accusation, which is around selling to institutional investors, is pending, and it is almost going to be getting settled in the coming months. So November 19th is the date which was given to almost all the banks to embrace the ISO 20022 standard. So if you are looking at some of the opportunities out there, so if you look at the price of XRP today, it is around 51.92. This is in INR. This is like buying Bitcoin for 1 rupee. Imagine, since the case is getting settled, people are going to embrace ISO 20022 standard, and the cross-border industry, cross-border payments industry. If you look at it, is around $190 trillion, which is a huge amount. So even if companies like Ripple is able to get 1% out of that, the price of XRP is going to go through the roof. So I bought XRP a couple of years ago when we were in a bearish market, and I have been holding it for a few years now, and I'm not going to sell it. I've just kept it there. I had some extra money, so I'm not going to touch it for the next few years and see what will happen. So if you are also looking at other projects which are ISO 20 or 22 compliant, they are Quant, Algorand, Stellar, Hedera Hashgraph, IOTA, XDC network. So these are all the other projects that are in this category. These are all well-known projects. If you take Hedera Hashgraph, this crypto project is backed by some of the largest companies. So let's see. I think it was Google, different colleges in India like the IIT Bombay or Bangalore, I don't remember actually, but it is some IIT Madras, and different other top companies that we all know. So yeah, so I just wanted to bring this to you. ISO 20 or 22 standardization is happening. Banks are adopting this new standard. We are going to see a lot of changes happening in the cross-border payments market. It is going to be a huge opportunity if you are looking out for anything. There is going to be a lot of price movement happening in the future. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. See you on the next one.